Geminis, come out to play EA. What's going on, my twins? How you guys doing today on this fine Wednesday? Hump day. What's going on, my twins? Well, judging by the banging in the background, I think you know what channel you're on. Welcome to readings. That is readings, okay? Readings. Let me stop playing. Readings by Marvelous Madame. I am Marvelous Madame. I am shuffling your cards, getting some energy here. This is going to be your May 2018 monthly overview. I call my monthlies the overview. I think we wear general reading out, okay? But I did some polls, and when I did the polls, this is something that the public wanted. They want to know what's going to be the overview for the month. So that's what I'm doing. I'm here to deliver. Before we get into this reading, let's go over some of the logistical things. First and foremost, I love you. I love you. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're far too kind. What am I thanking you for? I launched the channel, the content version of the channel, okay? A little short of about a week ago, 10 days ago, if you want to say. And I've got an overwhelming response from you guys. The views, the likes, the subscribes, the shares have just been overwhelming. Now, if you check this as it stands now, the subscribers are slowly climbing. I do have social platforms, and I'm trying to get the other social media platforms converted. But regardless of the number of subscribers, I am happy to come home from another job to tap into my passion and see that you guys are lending me your eyes and your ears and giving me an opportunity to deliver you the messages, because we all have spirit guides. We all are divinely guided. I'm just tapping into mine and trying to deliver it to you guys in the way that I do things. So thank you, Geminis. The contest that I was running, which would rank the number of views, which would determine who was going to get the monthly overviews published first. You guys came in 9th, okay? And actually last night, I narrowed it down to the last 4, which was Sag, Leo, Gemini, and Aquarius. And Sagittarius, as of last night, was leading, okay? But Geminis, you guys have showed up and showed out. Do you hear me, twins? So you guys are numero uno. All right. Again, thank you so much. All right. Let's get into how I do things. If you are new with me, thank you for lending me your ears and your eyes right now. This is going to be a 9-card reading. It's going to break down the monthly overview for obviously the month of May. Okay. 3 cards represent the present past. 3 cards are going to be representative of the heart of the matter, or what's in your heart. 3 cards represent the outcome. This is going to be a 9-card reading, okay? Those of you hear me banging in the background, you know I'm heavy-handed. Let's talk about the deck, okay? The deck is the Illuminated Tarot. The Illuminated Tarot, for my new people, is a deck that blends the major arcana or tarot concepts and the major arcana and blend that in with a regular playing card deck or playing card divination, also known as cartomancy, okay? I do both, everybody. Let's get started. Before we get into this, intuitively, as I was tapping in and I was centering myself and listening to some music, I put on a little Jill Scott. Then I went into my meditative state. You know, I had to calm down and get in mode when I get in my office, guys. I have to make sure that I'm cool, and every reader has, their way. You guys are plotting, you're strategizing to do something, okay? The energy that has come out and greeted me, your energy, for some of you, overall, this month is going to be a month of putting plans in motion, okay? This month is going to be a month for you guys of coming up with a strategy that works for something that you're doing. General reading, okay? If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, my twins, let it skate, okay? You're going to be coming up with a strategy. You're going to be going within, maybe making some notes, jotting down some notes, coming up with some business plans for some of you. Some of you are launching business. You're hella entrepreneurial. I mean, you guys can get it popping, twins. Depending on what your other placements is in your chart, you guys are hella ambitious. You love to communicate and network with people. If you are the eternal teachers, you love to share all of the information that you learn, okay? You feel like, hey, if I learn it, I got to tell it to somebody, all right? We see a lot of charity, harmony, cooperation. The Six of Diamonds popped out a couple times. You guys, this card, if you've listened to any of my content, this card is illustrated with a table with hands being exchanged and plates, okay? There's definitely going to be some festivities this month that you guys participate in, Geminis. Some of you are going to be definitely victorious, maybe planning some dinners, socializing a little bit more. You guys you don't have a shortage of socializing if you're a twin. I already know how you rock, okay? I fucks with you guys, okay? Big time. The long way, Geminis, okay? So that's what I picked up on intuitively. There's going to be a lot of socializing. I didn't get much on love, but if you want to check out what's going on with you in the love department and how Bay is feeling about you, I'm undecided whether I'm going to do a separate love spread, okay? Because I really want to start getting some weekends popping off, weekend energies. I don't know. It's going to depend. Maybe I'll put a poll out on social media, boost it, see what happens. But again, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I didn't see too much popping with love. This is all about business. You guys are laser focused. You will be socializing. I don't know whether at these parties, these barbecues, these get-togethers, you guys are going to be attending, whether you're going to be getting up with somebody. But I didn't get a lot of love, intuitively speaking. So again, let's see what the cards say. Let's pop it off. Let's get started. First card representing the present past is the Four of Spades. Second card representing the second card representing the present past is the Ten of Clubs. The third card representing the present past here in the third position is the Four of Diamonds. Now, straight off the back, we got two fours. Okay? We'll get into that. First card representing the heart of the matter is this Queen of Spades. Second card, that's representing the heart of the matter is the Ten of Hearts. All right. Third card representing the heart of the matter is the Jack of Hearts. Okay, so we got some love somewhere. Last but not least, the last card representing the outcome is going to be the King of Diamonds. Oh, we got double jacks. The second card representing the future outcome is going to be the Jack of Clubs. And last but not least, we got the Five of Spades. All right, somebody's meeting you guys with some difficulty. Bottom of the deck energy, that's what I forgot to mention. 9-card reading, and I will be infusing the bottom of the deck energy just to give us energetically a little bit more where we can tie this situation together. Okay, Geminis, let's get cracking. Right off the bat, looking at these, somebody's meeting you with some resistance. Maybe this is Bay, okay? Maybe this is Bay, because I remember doing you guys' video and you pissed somebody off. Bay was upset with you, feeling like you treated them bad. If you didn't see that, lend me your ears and eyes, twins, and go and take a look at that. Listen to that. Look at that visual and listen to that video, okay? Bay is pissed off, and the outcome definitely shows it here, okay? Somebody is looking at you. Basically, you putting on your poker face and they putting on theirs. This Five of Spades is the final card and the outcome. I'm just skipping around here a little bit. And this Five of Spades is a difficult opponent or a possible disappointment. I don't like that, okay? We got this Three of Cups as the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, Three of Hearts or Three of Cups, party or celebration. Didn't I say that? I say you guys were going to be, that was without me even pulling the cards. You guys are definitely going to be doing some socializing. Hearts is here. In this overall energy at the bottom of this deck is letting me know that there could be some type of emotional pull. Okay. You're going to be surrounded around family members partying, maybe some Mother's Day celebrations, cousins, sisters, aunt, maybe your children if you're a parent, that part. Okay. So we know that that's what we got going on. Just a bunch of parties and celebrations going on. You're just jovial. You're happy-go-lucky. And it looks like from the love standpoint, Bae is already feeling like you pissed them off and you treated them bad. From what I gathered when I pulled you guys' energy for love last week, that definitely is reflective in this. But let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on. First card representing the present past is this Four of Spades. This Four of Spades in this deck talks about the Death card. Now we opened up the goddamn spread with death, not the devil, with death. I like the Death card in the sense of that it's a cycle of creation. It's the destruction of old thoughts, patterns, behaviors, and renewal. You don't get one without the other, okay? It's different than the devil. The devil is, to me, represents either the physical devil, depending on how the reader wants to interpret it, or you're taking on manipulative and devilish ways, if you will. You're either going to be the devil or you're going to take on the ways, or the devil shows up. We're not talking about that. We're talking about death. Death of, I don't think this is a physical death. Okay. I don't read death that way. But this is definitely letting me know that there's going to be the destruction of something and the renewal or the creation of another. I told you guys that you were strategizing to do something big, and I see that. We start off with the Death card. Next to that, we got the Ten of Clubs. The Ten of Clubs is a burden. Whatever it is that you just put an end to, you were carrying it around. It was either a huge responsibility that you have went within in to try to find a way to get back on solid ground. Okay. You found a way to get back on solid ground and could not seem to get to this Four of Wands. Remember, the Four of Wands is the stability, the foundation. You got two fours here. One is indicating that you're too preoccupied with material possessions, which is this Four of Diamonds, or you've been hesitant to help others. Either way, somebody is feeling like you're being selfish. They feel like by the way you've been moving, maybe you've been too concerned with this bottom of the deck energy, which is these parties and celebrations. And as a result, you're feeling like the backlash that you're getting from these people. Either it's love. Well, obviously you done pissed Bae off in love. But this is an overall general. So you let me know which facet you're applying this to in your life if it resonates. But I'll say this. You've definitely upset somebody. Others are viewing you as partying all the time. Okay. On your Eddie Murphy, Rick James type stuff. You look at it as socializing, strategizing. You know, I will say this. The people that you're dealing with, whoever in this celebration, and this is the reason why I kept bringing this up, because you do have this Three of Cups. So this Three of Hearts, I apologize, same thing, is letting me know that this could have something to do with family members. Maybe you're in a situation where you are residing with someone. Maybe it's your husband, for those of you who are married. Whatever the situation is, someone isn't getting why you are moving the way you're moving, okay? We got double fours on the spread, okay? That means that something needs to be repaired. And you know what's beautiful about it? What's beautiful about it is that this Death card will bring the repair and the renewal, okay? So to you, this is how you move. Yes, this opportunity may not bring in thousands of dollars, but to a Gemini, I'm networking. To an air sign, I get out and touch as many people as I need to touch. That's one extra person that is aware of my presence. How can I do this? Okay. How this is making you feel, Gemini, is a burden. It was very burdensome to you that other people or your spouse, or maybe you just started to feel this way. Either way, there's some repairs that need to be done. You started to look at this as a burden, and the Death card is bringing the renewal of the situation. Okay, let's move on. So in your heart, or the heart of the matter, the first card is this Queen of Spades. So, I mean, baby, if you talking about embodying this Queen of Spade energy, all right, this is your strategy. Now, I just talked about this before I pulled the card. In your heart, you are ambitious, you're intelligent, and you, in the heart of the matter, in the bottom of your heart, the way you've been moving has really been for you to strategize and put yourself in the best position to bring some abundance in. No one else seems to see it that way, though. So it was a huge burden for you. You like, okay, listen, whoever these people are, or whatever the strategy that you had in the past that wasn't working, that led you to be too preoccupied with material things, okay, that led to this repair with these double fours. That behavior, maybe something that you were doing and the way that you were going about it, at some point became a burden to yourself. For some of you, it's who you live with, your spouse. For others, it's you just decided, okay, this isn't working. Dust myself off and try again. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. This is exactly what you decided. So in your heart, that's how you felt. You felt like by being preoccupied with material things, albeit the way you were going about it might not have been the most popular. But in your heart of hearts, you were just trying to strategize the best way to create your abundance. Okay? And it's evident with the next two cards, Gemini. You got the 10 of Hearts, a completion. Okay? This is the Wheel of Fortune, sweetheart, in this deck. Fellas and ladies and gents, you know how I feel about this Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. The Magician isn't here, but this wheel. In your heart, or in the heart of the matter, the wheel is turning. And it directly is correlating with this Death card, which is beautiful. Because something has been put to rest. Rest in peace, old behaviors. Deuces. Chuck the deuces to that old idea. Because now that cycle and that wheel has turned. All of that bullshit fell off of it, Gemini. And now the Wheel of Fortune is here, showing that something is completing and you're about to build brick by brick, okay? And then if we look at the card next to that, we got the Jack of Hearts. So deep down inside, which this makes sense, this is unconscious thoughts coming to the surface. You're in deep contemplation. Different than the Hangman, different than the Hermit. Okay, it's different than those in the standpoint of is this Death card brought about a karmic cycle or some type of behavior, thought process ending. The Wheel of Fortune is what you needed to jolt those unconscious thoughts to the surface. That needed to happen. To jolt is different than Judgment, okay, because it's all what you feel in your heart, because it's the Jack of Diamonds, okay. It wasn't like this major catastrophe, but at the same time, okay, at the same time, the Death card is the major arcana, absolutely. And the Death card was just what you needed to jolt you, or jolt you into a state of consciousness where now you're conscious of those thoughts because you're strategizing. You're strategizing with this queen. This queen is fearless, okay? This is the equivalent of the Queen of Swords. So you're embodying that Queen of Swords energy in your heart, and you're like, F this. This is what we about to do, okay? And you put the plans in motion with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Now you're contemplating your next move. You're there, Gemini, all right? We got 2 hearts in the heart of the matter, which is fantastic. This lets me know that although this is a general reading, this may have something to do with, obviously, it's how you feel in your heart, but This could have something to do with something emotional. It's a general reading. If it resonates, great. If it don't, let it escape. But I will say that it's looking like maybe there's been some arguments with someone, some loved ones or a spouse about how you're moving, which I touched on at the top of the spread, okay? And now we got this king. First card representing the outcome, okay? We got the king of diamonds. We got diamonds on the spread. The outcome has diamonds in it. That's going to bring some sort of abundance. That's fantastic. All right. But in this particular deck, this particular king of diamonds is generosity, happiness found in nature or spirituality. So I can tell you right now, this card is illustrated by, looks like he's some type of Buddha. He's meditating. Let me tell you something. You Geminis are hella spiritual. And I am tying this directly into the contemplating that you're doing. This is something that's being spiritual. You're being spiritually guided for your next move. The universe is on your side. A little different than the Hierophant, okay? Or the High Priestess, but still in all, King of Diamonds, generosity. You're being spiritually guided or led to do something that's about to bring abundance. Remember, we got this completion of the bullshit from the past with this wheel. The wheel just turned. It's, what is it? Good riddance to old rubbish. That old rubbish is in the trash. Now we on our 1-2 on a brand new 2-step. Okay. What do we got next to that? Of course, you're a Gemini, so you're gonna have some type of some jacks on the board. Here we go. The Jack of Clubs. Enthusiastic pursuit of a new venture. Didn't I just say that? We got the closing with the death, the destruction and the renewal. We chucking the deuces to bad rubbish, okay? You came up out of the burdensome state in your mind. You move on to strategizing in your heart, okay? You get it popping with the contemplation. The Wheel of Fortune gives you what you need, okay? Each wheel turns, each cup that turns, because it's being illustrated here with these cups on like this wheel. Something ends, something begins, renewal. You're back at it with a brand new damn bag. Papa's got a brand new bag, fellas. Ladies, you back on your Prada shit, okay? You got your new bag. You got your new purse. Although you are enthusiastic, there's going to be bumps in the road, Gemini. I'm letting you know right now. You have to step on somebody to get here. And you didn't piss somebody off. The 5 of Spades is a possible disappointment. Don't let that deter you. It's either a possible disappointment or a difficult opponent. Okay? Listen, don't let that deter you. You got the Wheel of Fortune right here. What do we know about that Wheel of Fortune? What do we know about the major arcana of the Wheel of Fortune, people? Okay? We know that it's a change of fortune, a new cycle commencing. This person that's proven to be a difficult opponent, shake it off. Don't let that person knock you off your square. Don't let a possible disappointment deter you from getting to the bag. Ladies, get that Gucci bag. Fellas, go get your brand new bag. Get your man bag, okay? Don't let people and their garbage knock you off of your celebration here at the top of the spread, okay? You come out of that. You come out of looking at how to view others and how others view you as a burden. You realize that maybe you wasn't moving in the best way possible, but you realize that for yourself. No matter what these other people from a general standpoint could have brought to you, you had to realize it on your own. You were the one that went in contemplation mode. You were the one that accepted the death of an old cycle. You were the one that's embracing this Wheel of Fortune, all right, to get to this abundance at the end. So don't let this 5 of Spades person come in with their bullshit. Dust it off. Okay, and keep it pushing. Harlem shake around their ass and keep it moving, Gemini, okay? Don't let them deter you. You got fantastic cards for the month of May. I'm loving the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune. Although it's not quite the Magician, that's letting me know, though, that you're embracing the fact that a cycle has to close, whether it be money, business, love. Your car broke down. Maybe you need a new one. Accept it. It's right here. The cards are showing that you've accepted it and you're coming out of the bullshit. I see nothing but good cards. I got this king and I got a queen. You're embodying this king and queen. You're fierce. We got the queen of the queen of spades. She got swords in her hand. You know what that, metaphorically speaking, you cutting out the bullshit. In your heart of hearts, that's what you're tired of. And it could not be coupled by a more beautiful card than this Wheel of Fortune. That means that you had to accept it in your mind, body, and your spirit. And we know that because we got this king. You're embodying the energy of this king, or a king has come in. Either way, take it and put it in whatever facet it belongs to. If it doesn't resonate, let it escape. But I'm seeing for a good majority of you that whatever you're coming out of mentally, this mental anguish that you had, something that you looked at as a burden, in your heart, you're going to get it done. You are the Queen of Swords. You're like, fuck this. Listen, you may not see what I'm doing, but I'm a Gemini. You ain't got to always goddamn see what I'm doing. I ain't got to tell you nothing. Watch me work, okay? Watch it. That's the snap. 2 snaps and a twist. Can't touch this, okay? Gemini, you guys got excellent energy for the month of May. That has been your reading for May of 2018. Hey, did this resonate? Go ahead, if it did, leave me some information down in the comment section below. Let me know how this is applying. Love, work, what we got going on. General speaking, this a family member you saying you giving the flipping the bird to? What is going on? Whatever it is, you're going to be successful. Okay, you definitely are looking at something as a burden, but we come out of that. Okay, we come out of that. Let me know. Did it resonate a little bit? Did you get that little spidey sense of tingling? Maybe it resonated 15% with you and you would like to take this situation and expand upon it. Book me, Geminis. That's fine. That information is down in the description below. As I've said about 60,000 times, I'm running a 25% off special for all my new subbies. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click the like button on the video. And then click that link down there and go ahead and figure out which one of those readings you want. And let's go ahead and work together, okay? Figure out it's 25% off on level 1, 2, and 3 readings. The description and everything that you need, it's in my scheduler. Everything that you need is there, okay? Again, check me out on social media, Geminis. I have other readings that I do. I post every Sunday. Right now, I am still finalizing my YouTube schedule, but I post faithfully every Sunday across platforms, okay? Twitter is, not Twitter, Tumblr is a little down right now. I'm deciding what I want to do with my Tumblr page, but Twitter, IG, Facebook, popping. Every time something is shared, it's shared across the site. You can take the time and like all of the platforms, please, or you can just follow one because I know it's a lot because then you're going to start getting all of these notifications. Hey, I'm not being pushy. Just show a sister some love, Gemini, and I really appreciate it. And again, I'm going to go ahead and call you to action. Please like, share, subscribe this content. Thank you so much for all of the love that you showed me, though. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say I am here working for you guys. Anytime you need something, if you feel like you want to comment, you want to discuss a concept or something that I've talked about, let's talk about it. I do respond to all of my comments. I don't care how long it takes. I will do it. I know that it's going to grow, but that's fine. That's exactly what I want. And I'm promising you that if you reach out to me, I might not always be there when you call, Geminis, but I'm always on time, okay? All right, so that has been your reading. I think I covered everything. Thank you so much for stopping by and rocking with me and giving me a chance to deliver you these messages that are coming to me through the universe and universe spirit and my spirit guides. I appreciate you letting me borrow or lending me your ears and your eyes for more content for me to interpret how I feel your May is going to go for 2018. Geminis, I will see you twins here really soon with some new content. Go ahead, have yourself the rest of the evening. Take happy Mother's Day, first of all, to all of my mommies. Okay. And I'm out. Marvelous Madame out, Geminis. Thank you so much for your time. See you later.